Our chair is here, she's Beatrice. Our treasurer is here, Kanana. And our in charge of youth, Kibet. My question is to Mr. William Talbot. From the experience and all the statistics we saw there, Miami is in a class of its own in terms of tourism. My appeal, since my sister there has said that you have found your twin in Kenya, Miami has found a twin in Nairobi. Nairobi has so many other small children. Kisumu, Meru, Kericho, Eldoret. I'm humbly requesting, is it possible to, we know you have the best hotels, we have the best weather, we have the best culture, you will get the best experience in Kenya, and we are humbly asking that are you able to make a twin with this kind of organizations, Kenya Women Agenda, to be able to even come to one of the lakes, the freshwater lakes in Kisumu, Lake Victoria, and see the experience for the local community at the local level. They are really trying so much to get some income from tourism. The government of Kenya is also doing its best, but it's sometimes quite difficult to reach the very local people, the fishermen, because they don't have any more fish. We are now trying to induct them into the tourism trade. Is it possible to have a twin relationship with you so that you can be able to help us move step by step as we are moving onwards towards that level? Thank you very much.
I want to play a video, so I needed to show them.
I think that's the thing to do. We could follow up, Desmond, with the sister city.
Okay. Yeah, to switch to video. Okay. Yes, that's what I was just trying to make sure. Okay. Our mission leader has requested, and Deborah has requested, that since most of you have never been in a cruise, to show you what exactly you are missing. Okay? So this is the video that we didn't show when Deborah made her.
Industry's major world alliances, supports more than 334,500 jobs. As one of Miami-Dade County's largest economic engines, Port Miami is home to approximately 20 of the world's top cruise brands, serves the cargo industry's major world alliances, supports more than 334,500 jobs, and has a $43 billion economic impact on South Florida. Expanding businesses at Port Miami represents thousands of jobs and increased opportunities for the community. The port's location in the heart of Miami makes it a prime destination for cruise passengers and a global gateway for worldwide cargo. The world's leading global carrier alliances currently call at Port Miami, and major shippers are committed to us. It is the closest U.S. East Coast port to the Panama Canal and is a dynamic gateway serving at the crossroads of some of the world's major trade lanes. Florida is the nation's third most populated state and has an average of 120 million visitors annually. With optimal connectivity, Port Miami links to Miami International Airport, which is rated the #1 airport for cargo and had a record volume of 45 million passengers in 2018.
Port Miami is a major driver of our local economy. More than $1 billion in completed infrastructure improvements has enabled Port Miami to handle more than 270 post-Panamax vessels that would not have been able to dock here before.
Port Miami features a deep water channel with a depth of 50-52 that can accommodate larger ships of this particular depth with safety considerations, a direct access tunnel to the U.S. Interstate Highway, super post-Panamax cranes, and on-dock intermodal rail with access to 70% of the U.S. population in less than 4 days. As a result of these capital improvements, Port Miami is ranked one of the fastest growing U.S. ports, where modern cruising started more than 50 years ago. Port Miami serves the world's best cruise lines, and its central location makes it easy for cruise passengers from around the world to discover all Miami has to offer. With its beautiful beaches, variety of entertainment and dining options, and our vibrant culture, Miami-Dade County offers experiences that make cruising from our port second to none. As if being located in paradise wasn't enough, Port Miami's proximity to exotic destinations like the Bahamas, the Caribbean, Panama, and Mexico make it that much better. As we sail through this new smart cruising era, Port Miami is experiencing significant growth.
MSC has gone through a very important industrial plan, investing in excess of 8 billion euro for the first development of the company, which saw a growth of 800% in the first 10 years. Miami is definitely the best place, the best shipping port to guarantee that growth, that organic growth to become a global company.
Port Miami is where it all began for Carnival many years ago, and so it was our first port. It remains our top port. It continues to be the right partner in all ways, in terms of expanding infrastructure, in terms of being able to expand and handle the increased number of guests we bring. So it's our first port and continues to be the #1 home port.
We've got more than 1 million guests who sail out of Miami on Carnival Cruise Lines. We have 5 ships here year-round offering long cruises as well as short cruises. So we really feel that we've got the facilities and the infrastructure to provide a large number of ships, large number of guests, and we only see that growing in the future.
Over the next few years, we will introduce at least 6 new vessels, investing over $5 billion in innovative and groundbreaking ships that will continue our impressive growth. Once completed, the Pearl of Miami will serve as a shining example of the power and potential of private-public partnership.
Miami has become a very important base to us. People love coming to Miami. They don't mind staying a few days here and then going on to the beautiful Caribbean.
We've been great partners with Port Miami for decades, and the ability to work together and to expand more than double our operations out of here is a great feeling for us, especially here because this is our hometown. The county has been nothing but extraordinary. They've worked with us in the original concept. They helped us choose the architect and finalize the design, and then to go through all the safety protocols and engineering and everything else. They made it a cooperative effort, and the result was we did it, I think, better than we otherwise might have, and definitely faster than we otherwise might have.
Our partners are committed to growing with us and ensuring that Port Miami maintains its global status as the leading force in this industry.
As the cruise capital of the world, Port Miami is one of the brightest gems of Miami-Dade County and one of the main reasons our county shines so brightly as a world-class community.
Miami-Dade County is an incredible attraction, and there's evidence to that, not only for Royal Caribbean's substantial undertaking, including the arrival of the world's largest cruise ship, but also with all the recent increasement in investments from other partners, including Carnival, Norwegian, Virgin, Disney, and MSC. That's why we welcome everyone in Miami-Dade County Port Miami, with open arms.
Port Miami's facilities are the most modern in the world, creating an unforgettable experience. As we move forward, there are many capital improvement projects needed to continue taking Port Miami to the next level, deepening and widening the channel for the next generation of ships, digitalization to enhance both the passenger and cruise partners' experience, cruise partners expanding business opportunities, public-private partnerships for the renovation and construction of new cruise terminals to accommodate future vessels, and new cruise berths and terminals, including intermodal and parking facilities to accommodate the future generation of cruise travelers.
All told, these cruise lines will be making capital investments in excess of $1 billion. In the next 5 to 7 years, these investments will create other new cutting-edge terminals and infrastructure that will continue to increase access and capacity. With cruise passenger counts anticipated to double, and cargo to increase by 50%. So as you can see from all of this great news, the future is quite bright for Port Miami.
So as we come to an end of this very important workshop, I want to say that for our businesses that invested in joining our mission leader to come to Kenya, I'm hopeful that this has been very worthwhile for your investment. And for my brothers and sisters, my Kenyan brothers and sisters, thank you for coming to join us. I say asante sana for really coming to share this moment with us. Starting from the meetings we had yesterday from the Women Forum, I know that this will be a continuous exchange of experience and cultural exchange and business as well. Something tells me that the mission leader will definitely be leading another mission to Kenya next year. So thank you. For the Miami-Dade County delegation, please take about 10 minutes to go to your room to refresh much more casually, because we're going to be touring the EPZA, where most of the products are made. So get back down. The bus has been here since 1 o'clock, and then we'll leave for the tour. So thank you very much for joining us, and have a good afternoon.